says Google right now. I want you to go to this right here where it says Gmail. Put your mouse where it says Gmail. All right. On Gmail. Now mine's going to pull up. Yes?
Mine does not have that.
Okay. Hold on. All right. So yours should look like this. So yours says sign in at the top. So click sign in. Email.
Is this not his default browser?
Oh, it's just you gotta exit this. And then, are you in Google? Okay. Okay, so just chill. All right, so here's raise your hand if you're not at that spot. Now, Abby, if you go down, you'll see another account. There you go. Password 1, and then you push next. Password 1 is your first email account password. Password 1. PASS word 1.
Password 1? Yeah.
DG22A. This is weird. Okay, so it's all over again. Dang it. Sign in. Okay, accept the agrees. When you log in, accept it. Stop typing if it's not working because you will freeze it out. Raise your hand so I can come help you. If yours isn't working, raise your hand so I can come to you. You want to accept the terms, but you do not want to save your password on this computer. It is not yours. Going so slow so nothing goes wrong. Password. Yes, once they get up. So you're just gonna wait. Your password.
It's not working.
When we change our new password, we do great things.
Yes.
Okay, cool. What?
Alright, so this is fun. PEM22A at tcselect.org. This is lots of fun. Alright, if your email is not working, raise your hand. Okay. It's only 5 of you. Your new password is Havens18.
Yeah, look, I did that. It wouldn't work. Wait, is it Kevin?
Please release all varsity girls basketball teams to the practice.
That's what I've been
Thank you.
That's good.
That's exactly what I did, though.
Okay. My friends. No, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. Now you put your last name, Bolton18.
Oh.
All right, if you have not changed your password, remember you change your password to your last name and the year, 18. Okay. You don't have to change it. Hey guys, if some of your emails are just stop messing with your email, like and Chase and Drew and Bison, do not move forward. Okay? Cool.
She hasn't got there yet. Okay, we'll go to this little yes, did you pass it on yet? Password one? Ask her. No. Okay, y'all, this is just not looking. Yours didn't even show. Cool. And so you create just check.
All right, so we hit a few bumps. It's fine. Now, this is gonna happen. Okay, y'all are the guinea pigs for Trinity. You guys got the Trinity emails. We're gonna fix it. There's really nothing literally Coach Brooks can do for you. So, for this next half, Ms. Felty is going to show you how to use Google applications. Even in Ms. Felty is going to show you how to use apps. Okay? So your eyes are up here. And if she tells you to click something, you click it. Okay, there's 5. There are 7 of us that do not have email, so you're going to be fine.
All right. I'm on my Gmail account right now. Okay. I'm going to select, see this group that says Google Apps? That's what you're going to click on. And then once you're here, you're going to go to Drive from that. I have a file. Raise your hand. My phone is over there. Let me log in so you can get pictures again. Let me use my thumbprint.
Well, you can just slide up and I can take pictures.
Great. So, if they're raising their hands, do you want me to continue?
Yeah, who needs something?
Everybody who's got your hand raised has the Drive, right? None of you has Drive. Oh, Abby does? Okay, very good. Everybody, why does it look different than my screen if you're on Google Drive? Oh, see where it says safe storage? Just X that out. So that, get rid of the that says safe storage, all right? Now, raise your hand if your screen looks much like mine without the files. Very good. All right, I'm going to start this of files, period. Google Drive is something that's available to anybody who has a Gmail account. Mr. Havens and Ms. Brooks have worked it out for you to have an email through the school so that you could have Google Drive access. You created a password, and now this is storage that you have, and you can access from any computer that has internet. So y'all remember times where you had, you know, on this computer, but you don't have it at home and you need to email it to yourself, or you wanted to borrow a flash drive so that you could use it at home? Raise your hand if you know it. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Going home and trying to pull up something that you worked on during study hall? Right. Okay. When you put your files and work on them here, then sign in at home, work on them there, and go on a trip to Europe and sign in and do it there. You can go any place you have internet access. Does that make sense? Heather, you see this new? Click on that. PowerPoint. If you know how to do, just sign out for me. Soski's office. If you have any experience with creating a PowerPoint, this will look very familiar to you because a lot of the same tools are available. You've got all these template choices here. And once you start, I'm trying to scroll down and it's not scrolling. I need 2 hands. If you use this, do you see this little bar on this side? If you scroll down, you can choose a theme and start writing a PowerPoint. If you've ever had to create, didn't y'all recently have to create a PowerPoint with a partner for the holidays, Mr. Thompson? All right, so sometimes it's hard to get together on a group project, right? But if you share on Google Drive, you can take this, you can start writing like Jeremiah or whatever and say, I'm going to do the first 4 screens and you do the last 4 screens. And kind of assign who's going to do what. And with Google Drive, you can go over here, click share, and right here you can, you're going to give it a title, you're going to click save, and then it's going to bring up a window to put your partner's email address. Once you put that email address and hit send, she's going to have what you just worked on Google Drive available to her Drive, okay? So, how many of you have ever heard of an experience? Well, let me start by saying that is slides, right? So what did I call slides? I said slides is very much like what? PowerPoint. Sheets is very much like Excel. So if you've ever had to write a spreadsheet, Sheets is going to look very familiar to you because they've tried to lay it out much the same way. Google Docs is what you're going to be using in this class. Now, once you start a screen like this, even if it's untitled, it's going to be on your drive. You're going to see a blank page. And you can click on it and add to it, or you can right-click and remove it. But once you start working, you can call it, 8th grade English, whatever you're going to call it, you can always change the title of the document. You can start writing here, and it will automatically call itself the first few words of your document. When you get to the point where you are writing your paper, you'll look and see that you can choose fonts, you can choose text size. See, doesn't this look very familiar if you've ever worked on Word? Your line spacing has the same kind of icon to select. And Ms. Brooks is going to go over the format menu because this is where you will like and a title, that kind of stuff. All right. Once you start working with your Google Drive on this Google Docs, you have created a document. You can come back to it anytime you want to. It's going to remain on your drive unless you delete it. All right? How many of you have heard stories? A computer crashed and they lost everything because they didn't click save in time. Raise your hand if you've ever heard of that experience. All right, because this is cloud-based, this is not a computer. This is a program that my is accessing by way of the internet, right? In fact, the neat thing is, if you've got a for Christmas, but you don't have some of the expensive office programs, then you can't write a paper on your computer. But if you have internet access, you can use Google Docs. That's a free program for you. So there's your Word document file creator right there. Once you get to this point and you're starting a paper, if my computer crashed right now and the hard drive just blew up and I couldn't use it again, all I need to do is get my phone or another device and log into my Gmail account and pull up my drive. All my stuff is there automatically. It's always saved. You don't ever have to click save because it automatically saves. If you are a partner with somebody and y'all are writing a paper and they take your paper and they change a bunch of stuff that you're like, no, that's exactly what the teacher said she wanted. You can go to version history right under the file menu, and you can see every previous version of your paper or of a PowerPoint so that you can restore it back to how it was. Y'all are going to be creating papers and allowing your teacher to see these things. So you're going to be sharing automatically, but if you wanted to share with somebody else, this is where you do it. Comments is this. If I want I want to add a comment, and I want to say, I am not sure if I spelled this word right. I just type that comment in there and click comment. And now when my teacher pulls it up, she can see what I had a comment about. All right? That's cool, huh? So after she clears that comment, I mean, you can click and that comment will go away. It's resolved. The other thing is that if you want the capability to have her edit for you, like if there are any misspelled words, can you fix them for me? Or if you're going to send it to your mom and you want her to be able to edit it, then you can click that editing button and then that person will be able to edit the paper. If you want suggestions, if your teacher wants to suggest what to change, but she's not going to do your work, you need to have the ability to do anything. Why don't y'all go ahead and click on a document and kind of mess with it? You can always remove it.
Alright, I know, there's a lot happening. As of right now, is everyone logged into Google? Yes. Alright. Coach Brooks just ran all over school to fix these. Oh yeah, Kinsley.
I tried using everything, but it was too short.
Alright, so right now, everyone's logged in, yes? Thumbs up. Perfect. Okay. Now here's the fun part. I'm going to show you how to get to Classroom. Now, starting our research paper, everyone should be looking at me. You're not drawing anything. You're not typing anything unless you're Kinsley or Annie. Oh, it makes you change your password?
I don't know.
Annie?
I don't know.
Yeah, put Springer 2018 as your new password. All right, Chase, your new password is your last name and 18. All right, everyone else good? All right. So the next thing you need to know is you are going to go into Classroom. I am going to have the code. All right, so let me log into mine. What a day. All right, so go over here. Coach Brooks hasn't told you this, but those little boxes, all those little circle thingies, in Coach Brooks' mind, I see little snowmen. So I call that corner over there Snowman Army. If you are not in your drive, you need to go to your drive. All right, Chase, that's a tally. Drew, that's a tally. And Mitchell, that's a tally. I'm done. All right. So you're on the snowman army. Okay? Everyone clicks that army.
They're already on drive, so they're not going to click it.
Go to classroom. It should pull this up. You should have an arrow that says plus, and you should say you are a student. You are not a teacher. Click student. You are a teacher. You're not a teacher. I'm a teacher. Yes. You say you're a student. All right. So you click that plus button. Now, this is your code. Type it in. It is OQ5 GWGJ. Type it in. And you're right there in my classroom. Forget when stuff is due or journey on research. Yes, remember that yellow handout? Say you lost it. Guess what? All you have to do, everyone click on it where it says 8 honors timeline Navy requirements. Click that. And boom. It brings it to you. Now, Miss Felty told you how you can change documents. This is a read-only document. Also, if you look above, look at mine. See how I have all you guys? All y'all. See? Y'all are all popped up on here. Okay? Cool? Okay. To exit out of a doc, you close the tab. Everyone close the tab. Close the tab. All right, now, you ready for your first assignment? All right. It says research paper topic. You will have a thing that says open right here. It'll pop up and it'll tell you mark as done. We have not. All right, Drew, while you're bouncing around, you know, I can see your little cursor. Everyone can see it, friends. All right, so you guys read through every single topic. I'm going to give you 5 doing the work you are, all right? 5 minutes, and I'm going to say 2 to 3. Let's be real. 2 to 3 minutes. Pick your topic. Write your name beside it. Like Coach Brooks' name's up there. Go. And I can see what you type, so I would make sure I'm writing my name and not signing someone else. Now, once you have done this, here's what you do. You close your tab, and you're going to go back to the class. Okay, Coach Brooks has this document. Say that's fine. Not working very good. Yeah. Yeah.
To learn about that.
Yes, actually.
Can I change it just to the one above it?
Yeah. You guys have 1 minute and done. It's going to say nothing's attached. You're going to say that's all right. All right, now let me show you what it looks like on my end. So you guys look up here. This assignment is due today. 10 of you have not finished it. 7 of you have. So I'm going to say, oh, I saw Blake. He picked his topic. Woo, Blake, you got a 100. And then, Blake, look at yours. Refresh it and go to your assignment, and it'll tell you made a 100. It's a little button up here. So, Carson Bolton, I saw you do yours because you picked a topic and you're done. Jackson turned his in. Woo! These friends are the only ones not done. Oh, look, see? Oh, there's only 3 not done. Ashton's not yet done. Carly Jones, and neither is Abby Swan. But everyone else turned it in, so look. Woo! All right, so some of you are like, Coach Brooks, I can't see my grades. I'm going to show you. I'm going to come to your computer. Now, did you see where you made your grades?
Mm-mm.
I hate these computers. This is marked done. I'm gonna go here and say open. Open.
You have to click this side of it. It's weird.
It has a check mark. Says done.
It should pop up. I don't know why it's not. Your work. Assigned. Maybe not. All right. We will talk more about your grade and how you can see it a little later because those computers are a little slow. It's fine. All right. Go back to classroom. You have another assignment for today. It says research do's and don'ts. Now this one's going to be different. Click open.
Wait.
Yes.
I was in the classroom and it popped up.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, click on it. That's our class.
Oh.
Hey, if classroom pops up and it says honors English, just click it. It's cool. Say got it. It's fine. Now open where it says do's and don'ts. Now this time, it's going to be a little different. You're going to click where it says create. Oh, wait. No. Just kidding. You're going to click where it says Mitchell or your name, the do's and don'ts. Click on it because it has your name on it. Now guess why it has your name on it?
It's yours.
It's yours and it's in your drive now. So when we turn it in, it'll be under your name. So let's talk about the do's and don'ts of research. So everyone's looking at, get it in there. You're good. All right, so you click it. It's right beside your name. It has your name on it, and you click that document. Yes. All right. First thing you should do is start with questions. Remember when we watched that video the other day? Yes. Okay. The next thing. Use credible websites. .go should not be there. It should be .org, which I can change it right now. Go. Look, watch. I'm going to change it, and it's going to change on yours. It should. All right, .gov. If it didn't change on yours, you can add a V. Websites I approve of are .gov, .org, .edu, some .nets. They are preferable, but I will accept some.com, some history.com. Okay? Those are the do's. Next, sites that have a publishing date and author. If it says who wrote it and why, when they wrote it, that's perfect. Next, keep information based on your topic. If I'm researching Hitler, last thing, print off any websites you find or save the link in a Google Doc to print at the school. Here's the best thing. If you don't have a printer, all y'all can look at me if you want. You don't have to stare at the screen. If you don't have a printer, all you gotta do is open a little doc, which Miss Felty showed us how. Paste that website, come to school, open that doc, print it out. Does that make sense? When you have 10 cents, you can print it out per page. Alright, this is a literal checklist. This weekend, when you're looking up websites, you will put an X beside the boxes that you check out. Now let's talk about the don'ts. The don'ts of research. Just don't ever use. Anybody can write anything on the Wikipedia. I can go up there and say that Amber Brooks is the president of the world, and no one would take it down. Okay? So that easy. Wikipedia. Don't research information that has nothing to do with your topic. I have a certain student that was like, Coach Brooks, if I look up women in the World War II, can I say they cut their hair off? I'm going to research and talk random things. I need to make sure it proves my topic, right? Cool. Don't research information. No, don't use blogs as research. Okay? Blogs are people like you and me who are writing helpful hints, helpful tips, unless it's an academic journal blog. So that's really very rare. If there's no science behind it, there's no proof behind it, no blogs, okay? Don't let your parents, siblings, Aunt May, neighbor Joe, or that can research for you, that's awesome, but I want you to research, okay? All right, so I'm going to show you. Oh, it's gray. I'm sorry, it's gray. See that box? Okay. This weekend, after you have researched 2 websites, this weekend, you will turn this document in after you have put X's by each check mark. Okay? 2 websites are due the next time I see you on Tuesday. Okay? 2 websites. See this little button right here? Create announcement. Is it typing in there? Nope. I'm going to just say, don't forget to do your websites. I would type faster if I had 2 hands. Now go to your classroom and check it. It's there. Also, know where to look. You can post that, and I'm going to see it, but let's not, okay? Let's be responsible. You can post up there and say, Coach Brooks, I need help. You can ask me in there, and I can email you privately, okay? Because we can all talk to each other on the classroom. All right? Yes? Awesome. Are y'all ready for this? Research? Any questions over anything we've gone over? No? Yes.
You said that like we have to check in the boxes, right?
Yeah. That's it.
Like before Tuesday?
Of the Google. Log off. Do not let them save your identity.